so let's get into the shit. The bad of Batman v Superman. Like, first of all, let's start with Lex motherfucking Luthor. Jesse Eisenberg's Lex Luthor. What the fuck are you doing? Like, oh my god, oh, Batman, you don't get in a fight with this guy? Oh, it's so fucking annoying. What is that? What is that? Like, why are you making Lex Luthor like that when you've got the Joker in the same universe? Like, come on, man, you don't do that shit. Like, Lex Luthor is meant to be this, you know, this sophisticated, intelligent, suited and booted, you know, he's just basically an evil version of Bruce Wayne, sort of. He said some interesting things when you can get past the squeakiness and really listen and ignore his annoying, eccentric attitude. You can hear some cool stuff that he's saying about gods and some other bullshit like that. It wasn't just the way that Jesse Eisenberg portrayed Lex Luthor that was a problem. One of the biggest problems was the fact that I didn't understand his motivation. His motivation was lacking. Like, a lot of the characters' motivations were weak in this. A lot of the characterizations were very weak. That's probably what the biggest problem is with this film, that everyone seems to have with this film as well. Like, I didn't understand, why does he want to kill Superman so badly? Okay, so you can tell me that he's like Bruce Wayne, he's worried about the sea, but they didn't show that. They showed that with Bruce Wayne, why he's so worried about Superman, but they didn't show that with Lex enough. Lex just was worried about him, and they don't explain why he's worried about him. He wants to make a deterrent for Superman, and the senator doesn't like it. But why does he want to make a deterrent? Like, I don't understand. Like, he didn't really fight his case very well, you know. He just wants to do it because he's evil or something, because his dad did something. I don't know. Like, in case I missed something, let me know in the comments. But as far as I'm concerned, Lex Luthor's motivation was weak. So then, and without any motivation, without any development, then the whole character falls apart. Do you know what I mean? Another thing I hated was Lois Lane and her lame ass bullet mission. What was that shit? It was just to give her something to do at the start. Like, at the start, there was this thing where they framed Superman with a bullet, and it was not from this world. It was made by Lex, but there was not. They didn't know what the metal was. I don't even know what the metal was. They didn't explain how Lex managed to make a bullet out of a substance that is not known. I don't understand the science behind it, but. Yeah, so everyone thought Superman started using guns, which is absolutely stupid. Like, when would Superman ever use guns? Why does he need to use a gun? So everyone thought Superman used these special Kryptonian bullets to kill these people, and they're worried if Superman's a killer. But he did kind of kill someone right at the start. He ran this guy through all these walls. That guy's pretty much dead, I'm sure, right? So, I don't know. Yeah, so Lois Lane was running around doing this, trying to figure out the bullet. They should have cut that shit out. There's no time for that shit, just to give us something to do. There's no time. Like, if they'd cut Lois's bullshit out, they could have had more time to develop, you know, Batman a bit more, Lex Luthor a bit more, and definitely Superman. He needs a lot more development, you know. Like, talking about Superman, like, his development was so weak. Like, oh, I don't like Batman because he's branding people and that. Like, he even went and stopped his mission of getting a kryptonite because what? Because he's branding people. He's a vigilante. Then what are you, Superman? You're a vigilante as well. Like, I know you think you're the protector and Batman is not doing justice right, but doesn't really help your case. Like Batman says, it's a bit hypocritical when you're going around fucking spearing people through walls and that. Come on, man. Oh shit. The story and the pacing of it was all disjointed. It was all fast paced. They were jumping from one bit to another. You can tell, like, a lot of shit has been left on the cutting room floor, which they're gonna put together for the ultimate cut, which I'll definitely watch and purchase. Like, I don't understand why the hell Bruce Wayne wanted to get kryptonite in the first place. Like, how does he know it's Superman's weak spot? I didn't show anything about that. Like, I mean, maybe I missed something, but as far as I'm concerned, I don't know how Bruce Wayne knows kryptonite is a weak spot. Like, I know Lex said it to the senator, but I don't understand. I must have missed out how he got that information about. It's like he knew straight away. I don't know how he knew that. Was it when he went to that? Was it when he went to the party, Lex's party, and he put that thing on there? Yeah, but when he went to that party, he already knew he wanted to stop Superman, and I don't know how he knew Lex would have something to stop it. I don't know. Like, that's a bit that confused the hell out of me. They could have delved into that a bit more. Wonder Woman, she was like snooping around Lex's place as well. She was there too, and she obviously wanted to get her picture back. Now, I don't know what she thought Lex was going to do with that picture, but I'd have liked to have known how she knew Lex had that picture in the first place. But to be fair, it's one of those things you just got to figure out yourself. There's a lot of times in this film where you have to, you know, figure things out yourself, and you have to put the pieces together yourself, which is kind of bad. Like, I mean, there's times where it's good a viewer should put things together themselves, but when you have to do it for almost all the film, it's really bad then, you know? Like, you're busy trying to plot everything together and it's not cool. The characters were weak. Like, even Batman, who had that whole scene at the start, you get why he's pissed, but at the same time, the characterization is fucked. It's not really Batman, is it? Like, Batman, if that happened to the Batman we know from the comics, the way they've shown, even Christian Bale's Batman, like, he's ready, he's like, we need to destroy him. Like, come on, man, when does Batman need to destroy Superman? Like, he knows Superman's good, he knows he's saving cats off trees and all that, he thinks he's fake, he doesn't trust him, but you can't kill the guy because he was trying to defend the Earth from Zod, do you know what I mean? Like, yeah, he smashed into a lot of buildings, he was an idiot. You can hate him, you can be angry at him, but I don't believe that Batman would want to kill Superman like that. I mean, literally, fighting Doomsday at the end, they did the same exact shit. Batman did the same exact shit as Superman did. Like, Doomsday was destroying all the buildings. That's exactly what Zod was doing. Like, did you not understand that? It makes Batman look dumb as fuck. Batman's one of the most intelligent guys. That's why he can stand toe-to-toe with these gods. He stands toe-to-toe with Martian Manhunter. He stands toe-to-toe with Superman, Wonder Woman, these flipping super hyper-intelligent gods, yeah, and he's just a human man. And you're making him look dumb as fuck in this film where he wants to kill an alien because he was fighting another alien. Like, come on, man. I know he destroyed a lot of shit, a lot of people died, someone needs to pay for that, but not Superman, because he was trying to defend. Superman, he let thousands of people die, which is fucked up and messed up, but he saved billions of people by sacrificing thousands. Now, I'm not saying Superman couldn't have done it better. He could have easily done it better, but he saved the whole entire Earth. And you want to kill him for saving the Earth. You know how stupid Batman looks? Come on, man. The whole motivation for Batman was to beat up Superman was lame. They should have done something else. Like, I don't know what they could have done, but they should have made Batman want to fight him, maybe. Maybe find a way to arrest him, or maybe, I don't know, but Batman shouldn't have wanted to kill him. And then, speaking of killing, Batman was killing people, left and right. Like, I don't know the history of this version of Batman, we don't know. Maybe we'll get that in another film. But right now he's just killing people. Zack Snyder even said that, oh, he's not really killing people. He's basically just, like, killing them by proxy. Basically, if there's a grenade, if he throws a grenade at someone, he didn't kill that person, the grenade did. What? If he blows up, if he shoots a gas tank, he didn't kill that person, the car that they're in killed them. Shut up, Zach, please, don't. It's just fucked up. Nah, man, nah, Batman should be killing people, he's not the Punisher, do you know what I mean? Even in the flipping video game, that's basically meant to be just mindless killing each other, like, you know, just getting points and that. They made an effort to show every single way how Batman avoids killing people, to the point of even running people over the Batmobile in Arkham Knight. Like, he has a little electric thing that pushes them out of the way and they get stunned. Like, if a video game can make the effort to stop Batman from killing people, Zach, you can fucking do it too, please. Come on, man. I guess it's just something I have to accept now. He kills people. Hope they explain it. That would have been nice. That would have been nice. That would be a nice bit of character development there that they didn't do. Another thing that I didn't understand was Batman's mansion. Like, it was all destroyed and wrecked. Like, kind of like how it got destroyed in Batman Begins. His mansion was all blown up. And I was thinking, is that the same? Is this the same world now? Like, is his mansion the same mansion that was in Begin? Did he fight Ra's al Ghul? And did it blow up the same way? Or was it more like Arkham Knight? Did they do the Nightfall protocol from Arkham Knight where he just blew up the whole of Wayne Manor? And now he's on the side, like, he just lives in the Batcave now. I don't understand why Wayne Manor is destroyed. I kind of want to see a prequel to this badly. Maybe Jason Todd is dead. Maybe the Red Hood storyline has already happened. Not just Jason Todd getting killed by the Joker, but him coming back as Red Hood, all that shit. Maybe that's all already happened, and we're gonna get a film of a flashback of that, because it has to have already happened. Because right now, Batman's killing. Maybe he started killing because the Joker, you know, made Jason Todd into this psychopath because Batman refused to kill him, and because of that, Batman was like, "Fuck this! I need to start killing people now." Basically, you know, like I let my surrogate son die because I refused to kill the Joker because of my stupid rule. So fuck my rule now. Maybe that could be a good story. So if I don't mind a Red Hood flashback, because I can't do Red Hood like after this, because like it doesn't make no sense. Because Batman kills people, and the whole basis of the Red Hood is that Batman wouldn't kill the Joker. So why is he just killing these randoms, but he won't kill the Joker? It makes it even worse. So you can't do Red Hood now unless it's a flashback and it explains why he does kill. Then it might actually be really good that he kills now, but we'll see for the future. So I was saying there's no substance and there's weak character development, yeah? And the Avengers was better. This film had more of a plot. It had more of a plot than Avengers 1 did. Avengers 1 was literally just getting them together to get the cube back. That was it. Nothing really crazy going on, no twists or turns. In this film, there was a twist about Doomsday which was ruined in the trailers. But yeah, so it wasn't about getting the Avengers or the Justice League together. It was about trying to fuck up Superman, basically. So there was a little bit more of a plot than Avengers. But why was Avengers a better movie if this film had a better plot? Well, not even a better plot, just actually had a plot, because Avengers 1 didn't even have a plot. Because Avengers had great characterizations. It had great character development. It had substance. And the reason why, maybe not that film alone, but because you had Captain America, the first Avenger. You had Iron Man 1 and Iron Man 2. You had Thor. You know, you had Incredible Hulk, even though it wasn't Mark Ruffalo, but it was still the same, you know, universe. The story still happened, even though the actors changed. So when you've had all those single movies and they all come into Avengers to stop Loki, like you know who these people are. You'll see them interact, and it's just exciting. You've earned all the action you're going to see in that film. In this, it's a new Batman. You know, we've seen Superman before, but it was kind of weak. No one liked Man of Steel that much. I've never seen Wonder Woman before. Like, there's no history there, and and at the same time, you're not going to put any character development there, so then everything just falls flat. Do you know what I mean? Like, that's the problem. That's the problem. Like, there was no character development. We weren't investing in these characters. We need to get invested in these characters before they start going off to fight Doomsday. Them fighting Doomsday was sick. It was amazing. But it was ruined because there was no character development. They did the death of Superman, you know, like, they did the Doomsday arc. What is the fucking point? Like, now you can't do it again. Like, you've killed Superman once, you can't kill him again. Like, it's stupid. Like, the death of Superman is basically a story where Superman and Doomsday fight head to head. There's no Batman involved, there's no Wonder Woman involved as far as I know. And Superman and Doomsday fight each other. And Doomsday is so powerful. He's not from Krypton. He's not half made from Lex Luthor and Zod. Doomsday comes from the Earth. He was always in the Earth or something like that. And then he came out one day and he just wanted to kill Superman. I don't know what exactly happened. I can't remember the exact story. But anyway, they had a massive fight in the city, and Doomsday was literally just as strong as Superman, and they killed each other. Just like the end of this film, they killed each other. Superman died. It was a massive deal. Like, it was, you know, about 10 years ago, Captain America died in the comics. Like, it was just as big as that, if not bigger, when Superman died in the 80s. Like, or was it the 90s? I think it was the 90s. And then the death of Superman was a massive story. Superman was dead for a while. Then he came back. Went to the Fortress of Solitude. There was another. Lex Luther made another Superman, an evil Superman, who ended up being Bizzaro. Like, it was a clone of Superman. And then Superman came back out and he had a black suit with no cape, and I think the white S. And he came out and he had long hair. And then he went to fight the evil Superman, who looked actually more like actual Superman, but you know, he wanted to get rid of him, and then that Superman the bad Superman up turning and getting all deformed and zombified and turning into the evil Superman called Bizzaro. But first he looks normal, so I would love to see that story. Maybe that's what they're going to do for Man of Steel 2. But the fact that they've done a Death of Superman, like, that should have had a lot more, like, you know, substance and depth and heartbreak. But it was just rushed and added into this film, which was which I felt was a poor decision. Now we can never see Superman die again. But I guess we could see a Cool Man of Steel sequel where he has to fight Bizzaro and Lex Luthor's fake Superman. They killed Clark Kent. They killed Superman, fine. But you killed Clark Kent as well? Like in the newspaper it said Clark Kent died, dead or something like that. And I was like, and this is a bit suspicious, isn't it, considering how much he looks like Superman. But anyway, Clark Kent, so that means when Superman, I don't say if, when Superman comes back to life. So what, there's no more Clark Kent? How are they going to explain that he's alive again after they just killed him off? What the fuck? So that means there's going to be no more Clark Kent. It's going to be like Thor, where he's just constantly Superman, and there's no more Clark Kent. They're just going to scrap Clark Kent. That must be what they would. Must be one of the reasons why they did it. Maybe they must be trying to scrap it, because now we've lost Clark Kent. The whole double identity thing is gone. That was one of the charms of Superman's character. How he acts like a bumbling idiot, you know, as Clark Kent, and he's Superman, like a god, you know, when he's in that Superman outfit. So we've lost Clark Kent now, so I just don't know why they decided to kill him off as well. They didn't have to do that. They could have just said Superman was dead or something. Like, they could have just said, where's Clark? The next film, they could be like, Clark's been missing. Where is Clark Kent? Where is Clark Kent? They could be looking for him, and he comes back to life. That's what should have happened, not they killed him off. I don't get that. Yeah, the cameos of the Justice League was lame, I thought. Like, it makes it look like Lex Luthor's basically named the Justice League. It had the little logos WW, which obviously means Wonder Woman, and it had the Aquaman logo, it had the Flash logo. Like, I think their names were written, Flash File, Aquaman, or something like that. Their names were written at the bottom of the files, I'm not sure. So basically Lex Luthor's named the Justice League, alright? Cool, whatever, if that's what you're going to do. Have Lex Luthor name the Justice League, cool. The Flash, I'm not sure about the casting of the Flash. He looks a bit weird to me. Like, I'm not feeling that. But the shot of the Flash saving that guy was alright. It was fine. It was passable. The shot of Cyborg was a bit weird. I don't understand what that cube thing was. It looked fine though, I guess. But it seemed a bit just like convenient. Everything just happened. I don't know where Lex got all this footage from. It's pretty crazy how he gets all this stuff. Then you got Wonder Woman's picture, which is the coolest part. The picture was really cool. The music, the music was sick when he showed Wonder Woman. And now the worst one, Aquaman. What the fuck was that? It was all like holding his stick. Like, what the fuck is that shit? You're doing it for way too long, man. You lingered on Aquaman for way too fucking long. I was like, come on, man. It was almost embarrassing. But some people seem to like that, but I thought it looked dumb, man. I don't know. Like, it was like, I could hear people laughing in the cinema both times when I watched it. Like, what the fuck is that, man? One of the things I didn't get was, how the hell does Superman know that Batman's Bruce Wayne? Because he lands on that roof where Batman has the bat symbol in the air, and Superman's like, Bruce, I need your help. It's Lex. He calls him Bruce. So how does he know he's Bruce? Did I miss something? I missed something. Did Lex say it was Bruce? Let me know in the comments, guys, because I don't know what I missed. If it's that he uses lead thing to see he's Bruce Wayne, then they dropped the ball on that, because we didn't see that. They should have shown that. We can't just assume that shit. You have to show us that shit. So I don't understand how Superman knew Batman was Bruce Wayne. That was a bit weird. It just went over your head. Like, there might have been something that was said or shown that I completely missed. If I did, let me know in the comments below, guys, because I have no clue how the hell Superman knows Batman's Bruce Wayne. They dropped the ball on that. That's what I mean. They need more character development on shit like that, you know what I mean? They need more plot, they need more substance, so you can figure out, it makes sense why suddenly everyone knows who's who. I didn't understand the dynamics of the secret identity thing. Sometimes I felt like Perry knew Clark Kent was Superman. I was like, does he know? Like, he let Lois get on the helicopter because Lois was like, it's not for, Lois was like, it's not for a report. Almost as hinting saying it's for love, it's because I care about this man, it's because he's Clark. And I was like, does Perry know? Well, suddenly that will break Perry's heart to let her use the chopper to get to Superman. I didn't understand. Does Perry, like, who knows who's who? He's looking at newspaper, he looked at Clark Kent, he looked at Superman was dead, then he turned the page and he saw Clark Kent was dead. I don't understand who knows who's what. Like, obviously Lex Luther knew because he went in that pit of knowledge, and that pit of knowledge tells him everything, even who Superman's secret identity is. I just don't understand who knows what. Does Batman know he's Clark Kent, and why Superman knows he's Bruce Wayne? I just don't get that. But yeah, let me know if I missed. I don't get why everyone knows everyone's secret identity, but okay. And then Batman, the Martha. I said in my good review, what I liked about it review, the Martha thing was a cool little interesting connection, nod to the comics. But at the same time, I don't think it was enough to explain why Batman suddenly had this 180 turn and suddenly wanted to be best buddies. It's like, we're best friends, best friends. Like, why are you suddenly best friends? Like, come on, man, just because you got the same, your mum's got the same name. Like, god damn it, every criminal should just be like to Batman, my mum's name is Martha, my girlfriend's name is Martha, please don't beat me up, let me steal this diamond jewel, let me kill these thousands of people, my mum's name is Martha. Like, suddenly it was like, I promise you, I will save Martha. Like, I mean, yeah, you could infer that Batman was thinking, okay, he's got a girlfriend, like he's got a mother. This guy's just a human like me. This guy's pretty much a normal person like me. He's not human. He's an alien, but he's just like me. He's got a mother. He's got a girlfriend. He's got people that care about him. Oh shit! I think I done fucked up here. Great, but it didn't feel like that. It felt like all he cared about was the fact that his mum's name was Martha. If his mum's name wasn't Martha, he'd be like, I couldn't give a fuck, man. Fucking straight in his chest. But I don't know, man. I just don't know. So there's a bit of an issue there. That's what I mean with the structural problems this film had. It just didn't make sense that Batman would have such a 180. There should have been some snippets of, could this guy be good? But no, earlier he was saying, if there's a 1% chance that he could destroy everything, there's an absolute certainty, blah, blah, blah. 1%, he gave him 1% chance that if he's, it's about a 50% chance that Superman can go bad and destroy the world. But he gave him a 1% chance, and that 1% chance got rid of, and it was 100% certainty that, oh, he's cool because his mum's name's Martha. That was quite funny. But yeah, just to round it all up now, yeah, the plot was weak, the story, the pacing, there was no substance. Like I said, Zack Snyder's shooting style is amazing. The way he makes you feel, the music, everything, the atmosphere feels amazing. It's great. You know, I love it. But the story, there's no plot, no characterization, no substance. What Zack Snyder needs, he's an amazing director, but he needs like a writer. Like, everything should be on the head of that writer to make sure like they get all these storylines right within the time limit. Zack Snyder should just only be filming. That's it. Maybe even if he has to get relegated to a cameraman. I don't know what he does, but he needs to just like, he needs to just direct, and they need to get some sick writers in, because I don't know what's going on, man. They need to not let him tell the writers off. He just needs to do whatever the writers say, and then that'll be a sick film. But right now, I don't know what the problem is. Maybe because the studio got involved and cut so much shit out. Maybe the Ultimate Edition will be a fucking masterpiece. But as of right now, this film has too many flaws, too many characterization problems, and plot problems, plot holes, things that don't make sense. The action is wonderful. Wonder Woman is wonderful. You know, Batman is awesome. Superman is cool, but the things they do is cool, the way they fight, but everything else, Lois Lane shouldn't have been there. They should have cut Lois Lane out and focus more on the central three people, Wonder Woman, Batman, Superman. Cut Lois Lane out completely. Like, she could just be in a couple of scenes with Clark here and there, but they should have focused on Batman and Superman. Maybe not even have Doomsday in it at all. The whole thing should have just been about Batman and Superman's back and forth, some intricate, cool plot and story and character development. That would have been a better film. But what we got was okay. I give it a 7 out of 10, just like I gave Star Wars. I enjoyed it. It entertained the shit out of me. I could watch it again. You know, especially I can't wait to watch the Ultimate Cut, see what that does. Maybe it's much better. But yeah. So the future of DC, what to expect next. I think the next film is Wonder Woman in 2017. I'll have to go check that out. I'm not very super excited about it, even though I loved Wonder Woman in this film. But hopefully the lady that's, I think Patty Jenkins, I'm not sure. Some lady's directing Wonder Woman, so hopefully it's going to be as good as how Zack Snyder did her in this film. Because she was so subtle, she came in, she was awesome, I loved her. So I can't wait, I want to see what she does with that film. yeah, so obviously, what's next in line for DC? Maybe a Batman solo flick, but the Flash. The Flash was in Batman's dream. I'm not even sure it was a dream. I think it actually happened, but Batman thinks it was a dream. The Flash just came out of nowhere. You were right, Bruce! You were right about him! You've got to stop him! Lois Lane is the key! Like, Superman is bad or something. He was saying all these things. These are the things he said. Superman is basically bad. Bruce Wayne is right about Superman. Lois Lane is the key. And it's the Flash coming in through a portal saying all that. Do you know what that makes me think? It makes me think that they're going to do Injustice. Like, I've played the game Injustice. The storyline is basically an alternate dimension. Superman is evil because the Joker killed Lois Lane, and then Superman killed the Joker. Basically, I can't explain Injustice. It's way too complicated. But you guys check out Injustice. It's an evil Superman, and the characters that we know and love, like the normal characters, have to go to the future and stop the evil version of Superman because Lois Lane died in that. So it looks like they're going to do Injustice next before they do Darkseid, because they mentioned it looks like Injustice they hinted at Darkseid, because Lex Luther was in prison and he was all like, he's coming, and the only person that could be talking about is Darkseid, because the ship gave Lex Luther all this knowledge and all this shit. Yeah, so I don't know. The future, there's so many opportunities, possibilities, you know. Anyway, that's my review. It's probably a long one, got cut a lot of shit out. Yeah, I'll give the film a 7 out of 10. You know, same thing I gave Star Wars. I think it's good, it's entertaining, I enjoyed it, but it was lacking a lot. It needs a lot of work. Maybe the Ultimate Edition is better. And I think people are over exaggerating when they say it's shit, or they say it's not good or anything like that. They're exaggerating. People will say it's good and then say all this shit about how crap it is and that, even though they said it's good. Like, nah, it's better than a lot of films out there. It's better than Fantastic Four. It looks better than what we're going to see in Ghostbusters. I'd say it's better than the Thor films, definitely. I wouldn't say it's better than Avengers 1 and 2. I'd say it's about the same level as Avengers 2. It's about the same level as Avengers 2. Now, some people might disagree with me, but Avengers 2, this film, and Star Wars are all about the same level, I think. And the only reason Avengers 2 was weak was because of Ultron. But anyway, that's my review. Hope you enjoyed it. If you did, give me a like, subscribe, leave your thoughts in the comments below. I want to know what you guys think of my review and what you guys think of the film as well. We'll have a little tete-a-tete and chat in the comments, and I'll see you again. Peace. Wonder Woman's theme, my god. Wonder Woman's theme is absolutely amazing. Like when she comes in at the end, like, oh my god. The music, Zack Snyder's choices of shots and everything, the way he films the Batmobile chase, the way the way he filmed the fights, everything spot on. Can't go wrong with that. Perfect.